Dr. Sonia here with Jump First, and today's quick topic is depth over speed. Okay, if you don't know what we do here, I talk all things premium courses, whether they be online or face to face, how to take what it is that you know and package it into the format of those courses, luxury coaching, mentorship, brands, and programs so that you can get your message out to the world because you're not supposed to be what? You're not supposed to be local, you're supposed to be global. All right, course architects, let's get into this. So, depth over speed. Now, specifically when we're talking about premium courses, this is the way we want to operate. I remember I learned this really quickly. I was taking a mentorship program, and one of my mentors was like, make sure that when you're going through the program, you stop. Even if you're on, let's say, lesson 1 or lesson 2, don't just read over the information. Don't just consume the information, but actually take the time to absorb what it is that you are learning. So, pro tip for your courses, you want to give your clients and students, your mentees, opportunities to absorb what they're learning. And the way that you do that is by helping them to put into practice everything that you are teaching in every module and every lesson, okay? So that you actually take the time to absorb it. I know as high performers, high achievers, we can get caught in the loop where we really like to speed through, right? Because we are high performers, we are high achievers. So we can get things done very quickly, but make sure that you have the time to absorb what it is that you are learning. And in teaching your courses, make sure you're giving your mentees, your students, opportunities to do so as well. This is one of the reasons, pro tip for your courses, there are several ways that you can actually package the courses, right? So you can give all the content up front right away and just let people go through at their leisure. But one of my favorite ways to package courses is to drip the content. And what I mean by drip the content is you give so much content at one time to ensure that the lessons are being absorbed and that your students and mentees have time enough to actually practice and implement what it is that you're teaching. That's how we absorb the lessons, all right? It's not, dripping out content is not necessarily, because I used to think this too, like, oh my God, they're trying to hold it back. I already paid my money. Right? I already paid my money. They're trying to hold the content back. But that's not it. It's actually giving your students and clients, it's intentionally done to give them time enough to actually go through the content. Now, you got to know who your audience is with saying that, okay? If you have high performers, high achievers in your programs, then know how much time, how to package that up so that they actually get the benefit from it. Because you don't want them, it's not about waiting for your next step. It's about absorbing the information, all right? And I also need you to internalize that in taking courses and programs as well. If you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm waiting so long for the next step, for the next content to open up, for the next lesson to open up, if you're feeling that way, I'm encouraging you, put into practice what you've already learned and put it into practice again and again and again, because there's no such thing as perfect. I say that all the time, but we do make progress. So practice makes better. And so in order to make it better, just keep putting it into practice. Only perfect practice makes perfect. All right. And we're never perfect, especially on the first time or second time that we might try something. We may be good as high performers, but never perfect. And there's always opportunities to improve. If you're interested in learning more about how to package your knowledge, your wisdom, your life experiences and expertise into the format of courses, whether online or face-to-face, and you want to charge premium dollars for them, or that's something that you want to explore, you're interested in, maybe you've never thought about pricing, go check out the free training over at jumpfirstacademy.org. It's less than 30 minutes. It'll walk you through my entire Teach It method, exactly the method that I teach, and help my high ticket clients, students, and mentees start to implement and package their knowledge as well. There are free resources as well as paid resources included with that training so that you can get started and not just continue consuming information. All right, I'm about you executing and moving things forward. If you want to skip the training, you can go to jumpfirstacademy.org/apply to apply for a free complimentary strategy session with me. I need to finish my coffee. All right. In that strategy session, we go deeper into how do we apply the Teach It method and the strategies that I use to help you in your specific business. So again, free training plus resources for implementation at jumpfirstacademy.org, or jump straight into the strategy session at jumpfirstacademy.org/apply. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all back here tomorrow, same time, same place. If you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? I drop gems like this every single day, and I make them quick and to the point for my high performers and high achievers, because we have things to do. All right, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like button, bell notification, so you know when new episodes like this drop, and we can get this message and continue to spread it to the rest of the world. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all back here tomorrow. Bye, y'all.